Hello everyone, my name is Pawan Kulkarni. I am from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. The title of our presentation is Epoch Estimation from a Speech Signal using Gamma Tone Wavelets in a Scattering Network. My co-authors are Jishnu Sadasivan from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, Anirudh Adiga from Biocomplexity Institute and Initiative, University of Virginia, USA, and Chandrasekhar Seelamantula from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. This is the overview of my presentation. I shall first present the introduction on human speech production system, where I will be covering the importance of epoch estimation. I shall then mention some of the prior work in the area and the challenges involved. Then I will proceed with the proposed method. Finally, I shall present validation results on publicly available dataset. This slide shows human speech production system. Speech is generated by the coordination of various anatomical organs known as the articulators. Air expelled from the lungs through vocal organs in the form of puffs at the glottis causes the vocal folds to vibrate. The rate at which the vocal folds vibrate is termed as the fundamental frequency F0. During speech production, significant excitation takes place around the closing phase of the glottal waveform. The glottal closure instants are referred to as epochs. Extracting epochs from speech has an important role in many applications. Speech signal analysis involves determining the frequency response of the vocal tract system and the excitation. The characterizing the excitation, accurate estimation of the epochs is of paramount importance. Measurement of F0 disturbance, jitter, and shimmer are useful in describing the voice characteristics. In applications such as time and pitch scale modification, voice conversion, and text-to-speech synthesis, epochs are used as pitch markers. Epochs are also employed for estimating the time delay between speech signals collected using a microphone array. We shall briefly review the state-of-the-art techniques for epoch estimation. ZFR technique uses a second-order zero-frequency resonator of the speech signal, and then the local average in the output is removed. The positive zero crossing of the resulting signal are chosen as the epochs. SE Dreams uses a Blackman-Turkey window to smooth the signal and computes the mean base signal. Zero crossing in the mean base signal and LP residual are used to estimate the epochs. Both ZFR and SE Dreams require a prior knowledge of pitch period for a window selection and are robust to noise, but their performance degrades in telephone channel due to the attenuation of the glottal excitation energy around zero frequency. Both the technique DPI and SZCR show robust performance even with the telephone channel speech compared to ZFR and SE Dreams. Several of the proposed methods work well for clean speech and are reasonably robust to noise. However, robustness to telephone channel effects remains a challenging problem. This figure shows the block diagram of the proposed method in a scattering network framework. In this work, we consider time frequency coefficients of a speech signal. To obtain time frequency coefficients of a speech signal, we use gamma tone wavelet filter bank. The time frequency representation is processed by low pass filter followed by max pooling, whose local maxima will be considered as epochs. First, we shall see how we obtain the gamma tone wavelet filter bank. The gamma tone function is given in equation 1, where n affects the rise and decay of g of t. We consider the quadrature approximation gq of t given in equation 2. Gamma tone wavelet is a complex valued wavelet whose construction is based on the properties of a mammalian auditory system, which make it well suited for classification of acoustic feature. The frequency response of psi hat 1 of omega is given in equation 3 and its time domain representation is given in equation 4. Figure A shows the gamma tone wavelet psi 1 of t and figure B shows its frequency response phi hat 1 of omega respectively. Figure B shows magnitude spectrum at different scales where prototype is shown in red. Differentiating the gamma tone imparts the zero average property while retaining finite energy. Both of these properties are crucial for wavelet analyzers. We determine the continuous wavelet transform using gamma tone wavelets. The continuous wavelet transform is an infinite collection of inner products measured between a given function f and a shifted and dilated wavelet psi of a, b of t, where a is the scale and dilation parameter that controls the spread of the function and b is the translation parameter. In the discrete time approximation, we have a as a scale parameter and n as a translation parameter. This figure shows the CWT analysis on a speech signal and its corresponding scalograms. Figure A corresponds to speech signal. Figure B is the scalogram using psi 1 of t and figure C is a scalogram using psi 2 of t. The first layer consists of the gamma tone wavelet filter bank followed by a rectified linear unit activation function. We consider a 91 channel filter bank since the sampling frequency of the speech signal used is 32 kHz. The output of the first layer is a collection of half wave rectified band pass speech signals. The second layer implements a low pass filter operation followed by max pooling. The low pass filter signal is shown in equation 9 and effectively corresponds to envelope detection. Here sigma is equal to A implies that the spread of the Gaussian is controlled by the scale A. Next, we do max pooling on the low pass filtered signal. IK denotes the indices of kth max pooling window along the time. M is the width of the window. We fix M to be the average pitch period of 20 milliseconds. Finally, in the third layer, we accumulate the maxima and do peak picking. The local maxima in the feature waveform corresponds to the epochs. The peak locations are computed over a window length equal to average pitch period of 20 milliseconds. The layer-wise output of the proposed method and the estimated epoch locations for a given speech signal are shown in this figure. Figure A is an input speech signal. Figure B shows the scalogram after ReLU. Figure C is the output of the max pooling layer and figure D is the output after accumulation. The estimated epochs are represented in red. We consider CMU Arctic database and compare the performance with existing methods. We consider two corpora from the database, namely BDL, JMK and SLT, where BDL and JMK have recordings by a male speaker and SLT has recordings by a female speaker. Each utterance in a corpora is of approximately 3 seconds duration. To simulate a telephone channel, we design a bandpass filter with passband edges at 300 Hz and 3400 Hz and stopband edges at 20 Hz and 4000 Hz respectively. This table shows a performance comparison of a proposed method with state-of-the-art epoch estimation methods. We use objective measures, namely identification accuracy, false alarm, miss rate, and standard deviation identification accuracy up to plus or minus 0.25 millisecond error. The proposed method has an accuracy within 0.25 milliseconds and is comparable with the other techniques. However, the identification rates of the proposed method are higher than the other methods. There is a marginal degradation in the performance of all the methods for the simulated telephone channel speech of SLT dataset, as the fundamental frequency of the female speaker is closer to the lower band edge of the filter. However, the identification rate of the proposed method is higher even for telephone quality speech. The proposed method also has the lowest FAR for both clean and telephone quality speech. This slide shows the distribution of errors in the estimated epochs. Figures A and B show distribution of errors from BDL database on clean speech and telephone channel speech respectively. Figures C and D show distribution of errors from SLT dataset on clean speech and telephone channel speech respectively. We have proposed a new approach to estimate the epochs in a speech signal using gamma tone wavelet in a scattering network framework. The key features of the proposed network is employing the perceptually motivated gamma tone wavelet filter bank in a single layer. The epochs locations are estimated as the peaks of the accumulated local maxima of filter bank channels. The proposed method offers competitive performance in terms of identification accuracy and false alarm rate. This research was supported by the Department of Information Technology, Government of India. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your kind attention.